Well, hello and thanks very much for clicking on my video. Now, I know I've only got about another 2 seconds to convince you that this video is worth watching, but I'll tell you this, I guarantee you it's worth watching, and if you watch my videos and decide that there was a waste of time, please contact me and I'll send you something for free. So, what am I about? My name is Guy Arnold, I'm the author of a work called Great or Poor. I'm also writing Go the Extra Inch, Fab or Drab, How to Sell, and many other works about how to do business effectively in the 21st century, because the world has changed. Your customer is now empowered like nothing before, and this is a great opportunity but also a great threat to your business. This is a short introductory video. We have 12 or more videos on our website, and we've got associates around the world who can deliver our material, and of course my book's available on Amazon, Great or Poor. Have a look at it. So what I'm going to talk to you about in these videos is how to empower your people to build business through the consistent and excellent delivery of customer experiences. This material is completely new, okay? There's nothing else on the market like it. Most material on customer service is just a list of top tips, how to do this, how to do that. But the problem is, you can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Now, most material on customer services focuses on how to try and make people drink, and of course the more you try and make them, the more they're going to resist. It's new material, it is copyright to myself and Great or Poor, so please feel free to use it, but you will need to pay a license fee to use it within your business, or a copyright to mention it to other people. Now, the most important point about this is there's no quick fix. Customer service training generally doesn't work because there is no quick fix. It's just like a top sportsman saying, well, I've done training once, so I don't need to do it again. There's no quick fix to become a top sportsman, so why on earth would there be a quick fix to become a top salesperson, a top business person, a top manager and a top leader? It doesn't work. You've got to keep working at this on and on and on. So the first question I ask people when they come to my seminars is, why are you in business? And the most popular answer I get is, of course, to make money. Well, I ask them, well, how on earth do you make money? And the answer to that is, after they've had a long period of silence, the answer of how to make money is to do something so well that customers want to pay you for it, want to come back and buy it again, and want to tell their friends about how excellent you are. So that's why you're in business. You are not in business to make money. You are in business to do something so well that people want to pay you for it again and again and again, and tell other people about it, because your customer is now empowered. Now, to say you're in business to make money is a bit like saying your body is alive to breathe oxygen. Of course you need money and your body needs oxygen, but breathing oxygen is not the purpose of life. So, what we're talking about is the power of the customer experience. Your customer is now completely empowered through feedback sites like TripAdvisor, which incidentally isn't working very well yet. It will get better, and there will be many, many other sites, and eventually all businesses will have feedback sites about them. So this is something you've got to get right, okay? But your customer's also empowered through social media. And the problem is, you as a business don't know what your customer really thinks about you. It's a bit like an iceberg. The bit you see is only 1/10. It's just the bit above the top of the water. But the real customer feeling about you is hidden beneath the water. The 90% of what they're going to say about you to your friends, which will mean you will either succeed or fail, is hidden from you. They will not tell you voluntarily, they will just tell their friends, and they will spread the word about you at the speed of light through social media. This is the critical point. You have to know what this is. Now, what happens, of course, when you get it wrong? You're like a ship hitting an iceberg, the Titanic. And so many people do customer service training, and frankly it's a bit like rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic. It's just not going to work. You've got to get yourself aligned around looking at these icebergs, looking where they are, and dealing with them effectively. Now, who does this particularly well? Who are the winners in today's market? Well, let's look at people like Amazon, Apple, McDonald's. These are people who systematically produce success, who systematically make excellent customer experiences, and who systematically deliver outstanding profits. And the whole point behind this is the word systematically. They have systems that ensure that they do this. Now, what I'm suggesting in my book and in my work here is a systematic approach to the customer experience. Now, most businesses don't have this. Most businesses leave this a bit to chance. They have systems for other things, but they don't have a systematic approach to customer experience and finding out what their customer experience is, what's underneath the water, and working themselves to make sure that's excellent and continually excellent and delivering continual growth in business, growth in sales, repeat sales, cross sales, referrals and upsells. This is what it's all about. This is how to do business in the 21st century. Because your customer is more and more empowered. Not only that, they have social media working on their side, but also with the current economic downturn, people are going to be much more careful with their money. They're going to be much more demanding. They're going to want more for less. And that's always going to be the case. You are not in competition with your competition. You're in competition with world-class people. You're in competition with people like Amazon, eBay, McDonald's, who systematically deliver the customer experience that they want. And they expect that. They want that. Now, if you cannot do that, you will lose. And you will lose quickly. Remember Darwin's law. It is not the strongest of the species that survived, but the most adaptable. We're in a time of massive change. You've got to be adaptable. You've got to get this right. Now, if I said to you what was the biggest company in the world 50 years ago and what was the second biggest company in the world 50 years ago, the biggest was General Motors and the second biggest was A&P, Atlantic and Pacific. Well, A&P no one's ever heard of today unless you've read the book Great or Poor, Good to Great by Jim Collins. And General Motors announced bankruptcy a few years ago. So that's how quickly it changes. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, it is those most adaptable to change. Now, all of this is what I would call blindingly obvious common sense, but that's the real issue. Common sense is so often not common practice, and the real question in customer service, or customer experience as I prefer to call it, is why is this blindingly obvious common sense not customer service? Why is it that customer service, which is basically manners and good practice, is so often not delivered to the customer? Every business wants it because every business knows it generates sales and profits. Every individual wants it because every individual wants to get out of bed in the morning and have a successful day. And every customer, of course, wants it. So everyone wants it, so it should happen, and we know, of course, it doesn't happen. And this is called the execution gap. Now, there are many reasons for this, and I will go into them in future videos, but basically, my work, these videos, will tell you how to resolve that problem and how to take a systematic approach to making your customer experience excellent and using it to build sales, cross-sales, referrals, upsales, and becoming more and more successful as time goes on. Thanks very much for watching. Please have a look at the next video. We have loads of free materials. We've got things for sale as well. There's free materials we can send you. Just send us emails. We can send this stuff. The 7 deadly sins of customer service is a good one. We also have one here called the ultimate sales question. And we also have one called the stupid company. How British businesses throw away money by alienating customers. Fantastic. So we've got loads of free resources. Please do contact us. We'll be happy to send you them free of charge. And of course, we'd be happy to work with you if you feel we can help you build your sales, build your success. And very importantly, this also reduces costs. It reduces costs of mistakes. It reduces costs of having to phone people up repeatedly. It reduces costs of having to put things right. It reduces costs of training and putting things right. And most importantly, it reduces your cost of trying to get new customers. Because if you do this well, your customers will bring other customers to you. Google did not win the battle of the search engines through sales and marketing. They won it through word of mouth. eBay did not become phenomenally popular through sales and marketing, became phenomenally popular through word of mouth. Amazon did not win the battle of the web sales by sales and marketing. Yes, they have done some sales and marketing, but that's not it. What's done it? What's done it is word of mouth. People just think they're brilliant and come back and tell all their friends. So please get this stuff right. We can help you. Please contact us for free resources and paid resources. Thank you.